milkshake brings all the boys to the vlog, and damn right, it's better than yours.
Don't ever do that again.
My milkshake brings all the boys to the vlog, and damn right, it's better than yours.
Hi there, Rebs. It's Boyd, and
Stockley.
And we're back, and today we're going to talk about the beginning of Season 3 of Legend of Korra, Book 3 Change.
Thumbs up.
It sucked so much. Oh.
Okay.
Sorry to
You're disowned.
For what?
You're just disowned.
It's my house!
Get out. now that he's gone, I'll tell you how great it was. Okay, so you don't know what he's talking about. It was an amazing season beginning. Season 3 is book change. It's third book. It's the title of the book's called Change, and it's basically the world after Korra beat Unalaq in the battle royale at the end of season 2, and now they're trying to clean up the mess after that. What's happened is the spirits have come out of the spirit world, and they're going out into the rest of the world,
Trying to cohabitate.
And
Before we, though, I just want to point out, there's a reason I'm wearing a fedora, and that's to prove a point, Russell. And the reason you're wearing a fez is because fezzes are cool. But,
can't go
anyway.
wrong with a fez.
Anyway, go on.
Anyway, so they're trying to clean up the mess. So, as you remember, at the end of season 2, well, wait a minute. Well, Korra defeated Unalaq. Spoiler alert. The Vines are left behind after that battle, and they're still taking over Republic City. Korra and them are trying to remove them, and trying to remove the Vines and everything like that, and try to get the spirits to move out of the city and go into like the open lands to habitate, but they won't leave. And during that time, people are developing airbending that are not from the airbending tribes.
Magic airbending powers.
Yeah, just magic airbending. Like, case in point, one of my favorite characters, Boomy, got airbending.
Boomy's pretty awesome in this.
Yeah, he is. Although Boom June seems like he's tired of him. Boom June's like running away from him in like the very beginning of the episode. It's hilarious.
Well, basically they leave Republic City in this, though, and I'm kind of happy about that, because the last 2 seasons all took place in Republic City, for the most part, a little bit in the Water Tribe. But I'm happy they're kind of going back through, exploring the rest of the world. Yeah. And they're trying to, like, recruit these new airbenders into the Air Nation nomads, and none of them are having it.
Yeah.
Just like,
and they're going through the Earth Kingdom recruiting them, but what's so funny is, like, Tenzin's being an ass about it, and that's one of the reasons why they won't join. He's like, oh, come with us. You'll live a material-free life, and we'll shave your head and give you tattoos, and you have to leave your family behind and come live with us air nomads. And they're like, yeah, screw that. I'm not going with you.
Well, who's right, though? Who do you think is right?
I believe the people are right for staying where they're at, just because it's like, air nomads are about peace and love and harmony, but where better to have that than within your own family?
Yeah.
So that's its great teacher. I think what they should do, though, is like have like the airbenders that do come with them, have them leave the temple and go back and teach those people airbending.
Yeah, I mean that
would be the best.
They're gonna have to like find some new way to do it. But they do pick up this kid along the way, Kai, who's voiced by Aang from the original series.
We're not sure if he's voiced by the person who voiced Aang, but this kid sounds like Aang.
I could look it up, but I don't care.
Why do you should look it up?
I'll do it later.
Okay.
So then they make it to Ba Sing Se, the big walled city, and the
But
Earth
wait a
Queen.
minute. Before they get to Ba Sing Se, there's cutscenes. There are these people. Yeah. All right, there's these cutscenes where they go to these different jails, and each one of these different jails is like a maximum security jail, and it holds one prisoner. Well, the first prisoner that the White Lotus is control of these jails. They go to this one jail, and this one guy, he doesn't just break out. He hands the White Lotus their ass, and then breaks out.
Like he's one of the new airbenders.
And he's a new airbender. He breaks out, literally jumps off into the abyss of this air nomad jail. Just jumps straight down and just runs off. Then later on, he breaks out this other guy who's in a wooden jail in the middle of the sea. And he's got earthbending abilities. But he has special earthbending abilities where he can, like, take the rock and make it molten lava.
It was
like
weird. He
weird.
heats it up or something. We'd never seen anything like that before.
Maybe it's just the next level past metal bending.
That or another path or something.
Or another path. But he breaks him out. But then they go to my favorite villain so far, which is a waterbender in the middle of a volcano jail. She ain't got no arms.
She ain't got no arms.
Ain't got no arms. And she's a waterbender.
They break open a basket of water and
over her, and she makes her own arms out of the water.
She got magic arms, Lieutenant Dan. But she's like whipping around, swinging with them and everything.
Yeah, she's
all sorts of butt.
Oh yeah, she's my favorite villain. And then there's a fourth one. They haven't broken her out yet, but there's like a little cut scene where Zuko's in this.
Yeah,
Fire Lord Zuko's in this.
Alive.
It's awesome. He's still alive.
And
he's still got the scar and everything, and he's got this big ass red dragon. It's amazing.
Yeah, it was pretty rad.
Yeah. And so Zuko flies off on his dragon to come to the Northern Water Tribe area. And the two creepy kids from season 2 with the crazy dad run the Northern Water Tribe.
Still creepy.
Still creepy.
And they go down like into this magic secret prison where they're keeping this last girl who's got the mind explodey powers of the guy from the first series.
Mr. Combustion Man.
Mr. Boom Boom Combustion Man or something.
Boom Boom Combustion Man.
Is that what they call it?
I think they just called him Combustion Man. Mr. Combustion Man.
I don't remember, but that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
And there's this great line as they're going down there. Zuko's explaining to everybody like, yeah, she can explode things with her mind. I once hired a person with similar abilities to kill the Avatar, and they all look at him because it didn't work.
And then the little twin, she's like, "Oh, don't feel bad. I tried to kill Korra when she ruined my wedding." And what's funny is Korra's dad is like the tribe leader, and he's just standing there and he looks at Zuko and looks back at the little girl, and she goes, "What? Stuff happens." It just shrugs it off, and he's like, "Okay, everybody, we're just gonna go handle this and get out of here." And so
and then they're in Ba Sing Se. The main group's in Ba Sing Se.
Team Avatar is in Ba Sing Se,
and it's not good. Like the Earth Queen's a bitch.
She's queen bitch. Like, you just want to punch her. She's such a bitch.
And like she's just like hoarding all the money for herself, and everyone's poor. And then she's kidnapping airbenders to like make her own personal army. Which I don't understand how that's gonna work. Who's gonna teach them?
Kai, because spoiler alert, they stole Kai.
They did steal
and
Kai.
threw him in jail. So maybe Kai will teach them, or the airbending bad guy.
Could be, yeah. That's
teach them and use them as his new army. But
and this is all in 3 episodes, by the way. This wasn't all just like episode 1.
This was like a three part season beginning, which was great.
And I don't know about you, my favorite part was Bolin and Mako like finding their long lost family.
Oh yeah, Bolin and Mako finally find their long lost family. They find their dad's brother. And then they meet their grandmother, and they actually show a picture of the mom. Now, going back to that, me and somebody else has a theory. Another friend who I will call Usagi. We have a theory. They show a picture of Bolin and Mako's parents, and there's a female on there. Well, the 4th prisoner that's in jail in the ice thing is a female.
Wait, well, you think she's their mom?
No.
She's too young.
You never know.
Too young. All right. Well, you were right about the 4 villains. I'll give you that one. But
there's 5.
5
Queen
villains.
bitch.
Yeah, you called that at the beginning. I don't know, but like Mako gives his scarf to his grandma. I almost teared up a little bit.
I did.
I was like, oh.
But I think the little kid Kai is Janora's age.
Yeah, you can already tell they're like.
Yeah,
they're
already hitting it off, and I think Tenzin's not going to play with that shit throughout the rest of this series. I think Tenzin's going to have a heart attack at some point.
My theory is that I'm going to hate Kai before
Aw.
So he looks. I think he's gonna be like the most annoying new character. That's me. I don't know. What was your favorite?
Oh, he could be the new Sokka.
So the new annoying character is what you're
But
saying.
Sokka was the shit. Don't hate Sokka. Heart.
All right. What was your favorite part?
I laughed my ass off when they were riding down in the elevator. It's like, well, I tried to kill the Avatar, and the dad's just like,
It happens.
at both of them, and she's just like, it happens. I like that. And then there's one episode where and I don't know why, but I just found this hilariously funny. Korra and Mako and Bolin find an airbender in one of the Earth cities, and this Joker lives in his mom's basement. He's 22, and so they're trying to convince him to come. He's like, I don't want to. I don't care. And what's funny is he's got like that typical like stained up shirt, and he's all hipster. He's like hipster looking from hell.
Sounds like Napoleon Dynamite.
He sounds like Napoleon Dynamite. He's like, yeah, I don't want to go. And Korra's like, that's it. It's time to get tough. So she like tries to drag him out the house and like tries to beat him and all this stuff to get him to come, and he wouldn't leave the house. Like, he would not leave his mother's house. His own mom is pushing him out, and I was dying laughing. And they still didn't get him out the house. And his mom just, when he goes flying backwards onto his mom, the Avatar and Mako and Bolin just leave, and his mom, and he's like, well, and his mom just goes, and it just punches him off of her. I started laughing.
So I think we covered pretty much the whole thing. You got any final thoughts?
I give it a thumbs up.
Thumbs up. I still think it sucked. No, not really. It was awesome. But no, not the fedora.
So my recommendation is, if you haven't seen it yet, don't watch this. Go watch it and then watch this.
Yeah, or just watch the original series, the original Avatar.
Yeah, start from the last Airbender, very, very, very first, and just watch all the way through till now.
Not the James Cameron movie.
Not the James Cameron movie.
Or the Shyamalan movie.
Don't watch the Shyamalan movie.
I mean, you can watch the Cameron one if you want to, but it's not going to have anything to do with this.
It has, yeah.
But,
That's not Avatar. I'm sorry. It's not Avatar. Avatar is this. Not blue aliens on another planet where humans go, and it's like to find a metal called unobtainium.
Yeah, that was a little goofy.
Was...
We had some guests watching this one with us. Did y'all want to put any voices in?
Yeah.
All right, take that as a no.
Nope.
All right, so until next week, bye, interwebs.
Bye.